database sharding. Database sharding. What is the meaning of exact sharding, which is the divide and conquer? Divide and conquer. What is the exact meaning? Is this architecture used by the not just any simple company, Instagram, Twitter, Uber? It explain how to store the petabyte of the data when no single computer on the earth too big enough to hold it. How exactly possible to save the companies used by the Insta, then Twitter, Uber, lots of companies similar like that. How they store this petabyte of the data on a single computer, with no single on a single server, or the no we all of us know no single computer on the earth which can store the complete data of this petabyte of the data. What exactly the companies does, they split the data, how split the data, what exactly will be happening, we will checking the what is vertical scaling and horizontal scaling. We start with an example. Imagine you have a phone book, imagine we have a one of the phone book where millions of the users name contains the 1 billion names, and it's it's so heavy, you can lift it, you can search it, you have two choices. Basically it's heavy to store it, because if we required the search it, how we search, and by indexing we will be check that. But when in horizontal scale, we have actually two conditions, we have two choices. One is the goes with the horizontal scale, and another choice we have which is the vertical scale. What is the exactly these two scaling methods are work in this example? Buy a steroid pump bodybuilder, you buy a steroid pump bodybuilder, it is means to lift the book by a bigger, more expensive server, and which is a buy big and expensive servers, and in horizontal scale tear the book in half, tear the book in half, put a hyphen yum in one room, in room one, and yan hyphen z in another room, which is a room two. Here we exactly divide. Option 2 is called the sharding. The vertical scaling, which is option 2, it's known as the sharding. It allow you have a infinite storage. You have a infinite storage, but if you do it wrong, you will destroy your application. If you have a infinite storage and if you do the wrong way, it's destroy your application. Let's sharding. We all of us know sharding means splitting the Sorry, going in बच्चा आया कोई your data servers, ये बच्चे लोग हैं data server data across the multiple server multiple servers. So how do you decide which data goes where? Important question like the algorithmic question or the logical question. How do you decided which data goes where? So we need a shard key. What we need shard key, which can our deciding factor. let's say that we shard by the user id, we will shard by the user id, where if the user id which can ends with user id which can ends with, let's color change the color, we have lots of color, why we take the similar color or like that, ends with yeah, take this ends with 1 comma 4. So ends with 1 comma 4 which is going on the shard A. If it's ends with 5 comma 4, then shard B. Your application code, the backend has to smart enough to calculate this before the before the before it sends. When one server overwhelms the traffic, this sounds a perfect. We mess up. We just start with another example. This sounds perfect until the Justin Bieber joins your platform. Justin Bieber joins the platform. If you shard by user ID and all of the Justin Bieber followers are on the shard A. If you shard by the user ID, if we shard by the user ID and all of the Justin Bieber followers are on the shard A, you are the Justin Bieber followers. Justin Bieber's followers are goes on to the shard A, and another, that server will meltdown. The server will meltdown because the shard B will be bore. This is called the hotspot or the celebrity problem. This is known as the hotspot or the celebrity problem, where top engineer don't split the data, they distribute it evenly. What top engineer don't did, they don't just the split the data. Not just this, they also do distribute it evenly. Distribute distribute it evenly. They often use the consistent hashing. They often use the consistent hashing to ensure that no single server takes all the load. They ensure that no one the single server takes all of the load. This price of the sharding is a this price of the sharding, which is a complexity. This goes on the complexity. What if you want to find all comments by the user A, which is a shard 1, on the photo by the user B? Shard, if we want to find all comments by user A on photo by user B, it's make an complexity. How will be happening? You can't. Why? What is my basically question? How? What if we you want to find all comments with shard A or the user A to the shard B to user B. So here you can't just run a join command. You can't just run a join command anymore. This data is two different computer. The data is two different computer. Two different computer. What is will be required? You have to fetch the data from shard A. We need to fetch the data from shard A to fetch it, and then after that from shard A or the shard 1, fetch the data from shard 1 and fetch the data from shard B or shard do, and combine them in your application code, and combine these both of the in one of the application code, the program. Here is the one of the rule which is the follow rule of thumb. Rule of thumb. Don't shard until you absolute have it. Uh, It makes everything harder.